Doctor, my wife has been going to the neighborhood bar and flirting with every man that asks her. I don't know what to do.
Okay, let's break this down. What does she look like and where is this bar?
Do you just love me because my daddy left me a bunch of money?
Of course not. I love you no matter who left you the money.
Always make sure that someone in the relationship has good credit. That's why it's called significant other. Sign if I can't.
I got a call from my granddaughter the other day. She said she was pregnant with twins. I told her finally 2 kids by the same daddy.
So what's your secret to a lasting marriage?
Well, I'd say patience, but I think it has more to do with this big old trouser snake I've got.
How do y'all piss off a female archaeologist?
Bring her a used tampon and ask her what period it's from.
Lou, how do you sleep at night knowing people don't like you?
With no underwear, in case they want to kiss my ass.
I was at the post office today and saw a woman yelling into an envelope. I asked her what the hell she was doing. She said she was sending a voicemail.
Honey, if you could give us milk and eggs, we wouldn't need the cow or the chickens anymore.
Well, if you could be like a bull in bed, I wouldn't need the neighbor anymore.
Unexpected sex is a great way to be woken up. If you're not in prison.
Why do people say grow a set of balls? Balls are weak. A vagina is tougher. It's the only thing I know of that can bleed for 7 days and won't die.
Father, I keep hearing voices telling me what to do. I think I'm possessed by a demon.
No, son, you're married. The Lee family has been stressing me out. Maybe you know them. Emotionally, mentally, and let's not forget financially.
Granny, I think I want to start a podcast.
Why? So the world can hear what a wet queef and 2 brain cells sound like in a mic?
Please pray for my wife. She was stung by a hornet in the forehead. Luckily, I was close enough to hit the bee with my shovel.
Why you always come outside looking like a fucking divorced clown on laundry day?
And bitch, you look like a Make-A-Wish wish that got denied.
God damn, your breath smells like that chicken took a shit in your mouth.
Y'all know running is a great way to meet new people. Yesterday, I met a paramedic, a nurse, a cardiologist, and almost met Jesus.
Did you know y'all can tell if a woman's interested in you by looking at her damn feet? If they're behind her ears, well, you got a chance. Lucky you.
My manhood told my sidekicks, I'll take you 2 to a party. My sidekicks replied, you're a liar. You always go inside and leave us hanging.
I bet my girlfriend oral sex that she couldn't beat me at arm wrestling. She won, and now she keeps rubbing my nose in it.
Banks need to do a better job keeping ATMs stocked around Christmas. I've been to 5 different ones that all say insufficient funds.
How do you circumcise a hillbilly?
You kick his sister in the jaw.
Sweetie, you never kiss my kitty anymore. Why not?
Because it's like sucking mayonnaise through a goddamn Brillo pad.
Reckon our moonshine's
Getting famous, huh?
famous, huh?
Last batch nearly made old Jeb swim in it.
Now it's fucking extra strong.
I pissed in it again, didn't ya?
You know why married men are heavier than single men?
Why?
Because single men come home, see what's in the fridge, and go to bed. And married men come home, see what's in bed, and go to the fridge.
Nowadays, the Pledge of Allegiance should be more like one nation under fraud, clearly visible with bribery and corruption for all.
Mom, why are you white and I'm dark?
The way that party went, you're lucky you don't bark. There are always 2 places you can stay for free. In your fucking lane and out of my way.
What would you do if I started smoking?
I'd slow down and use more lube. I just realized being alone on the toilet is proof that you will always be alone when shit goes down. And that really pisses me off.
How is it you can sue Walmart if you fall, McDonald's if you get fat, but not Budweiser for all the ugly people you slept with?
I agree.
Bad motorboat accident is when you almost drown.
Yeah.
A good motorboat accident is when you almost suffocate.
Ever play a country song backward? It's a damn miracle. You get your trailer back, your teeth grow back, and your sister moves out of your bed.
My boss asked me to start every presentation with a joke. I started with my salary.
Grandma, how did you make Grandpa fall in love with you?
Oh, honey, I gave him that hawk tuah and spit on that thing.
What's your secret to a long, happy marriage?
Y'all know, honey, after y'all eat your bowl of poop loops, y'all need to use mouthwash. Smells like y'all gargled with dumpster juice. Last night, why were there crumbs on my pillow?
Because someone had a secret snack party.
I heard tiny steps last night. Who was walking?
A certain cutie who says he never wakes up.
Isn't it strange that we used to wait 9 months to find out if it's a boy or a girl? And nowadays you have to wait 20 years just to find out that your kid might be a unicorn or something every day. Last night the light was on. Who was playing?
Probably the same little hero who never leaves the bed.
You're not taking that sofa.
Relax. I already called it mine.
Honey, the only thing you're taking is a cane to the ass.
Why do women like to have sex with the lights off? They can't stand to see a man enjoy himself.
My neighbors got me a Rolex for my birthday. I guess they misunderstood when I said I want a watch. What the fuck?
Some things are better left in the fridge, like old grudges.
Or missing neighbors?
Exactly.
If the dove is the bird of peace, what is the bird of true love?
Tell me. The swallow.
What is the difference between medium and rare?
I don't know.
6 inches is medium, 8 inches is rare.
What do you call a mobster who's buried in cement?
Not sure.
A hardened criminal.
I ain't proud, but I once used a pine cone as deodorant. Smelled like a musky Christmas tree for 3 days.
Why do hamburgers go to the gym?
No clue.
To get better buns.
Relationships are like fat people. They don't work out.
Why don't witches wear underwear?
Tell me.
Because they need a better grip.
I told the new guy that the Exeter responds to compliments, so he spent 10 minutes sweet-talking it. It was the best entertainment I've had in months.
He stole the job site radio so he could play sensual snowstorm music. Whole crew got confused and slightly concerned.
Guys, the word just came down. We're going to Venezuela.
What's the perdia?
Can't be worse than Pennsylvania.
What is your New Year's resolution, sir?
I am not eating no more ass this year, because it did not help me find a wife and all I got was bad breath.
Wow, didn't know they let freaks work here.
Well, I didn't know they let dumb fucks order chicken without adult supervision.
Grandpa, what's a sardine?
Well, son, it's a little fish that smells like a finger.
This is an abortion clinic. Why are you here?
Seeing if your patients want a fucking refill.
Sir, you can't do that here. Now leave.
Why are you so upset, boy?
Santa didn't bring me a bike this year.
When I was a boy, I prayed for a bike and never got one.
So what did you do?
I stole one, then prayed for forgiveness.
Hon, can we have a quickie?
How quick?
I will lay $100 on the floor. By the time you pick it up, I am done and you get to keep the money.
Deal.
So when's it due?
I'm not pregnant.
That's rude, asshole. I meant the bus, you fat bitch.
I'm gonna make a website called Older Fans, telling folks what part of my body hurts.
That is gonna work, you old fuck.
When your girlfriend visits you in bad weather, take the W out. Now divide it. And look at it real slow.
And I hated this shit. Then stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself.
Put a GoPro on my helmet last week.
Finally get proof you exist?
Nah, just 45 minutes of me yelling, "Hey, stop filming my feet."
Why is the iPhone charger white?
What?
The great ones are white.
Absolutely did spray myself with the degreaser hose like it was cologne. Smelled like citrus, shame, and industrial power.
What's the opposite of artificial intelligence?
Natural stupidity.
Always make sure that someone in the relationship had good credit. That's why it's called significant other. Sign if I can't.
My pronouns are they and them.
This is the reason I stay in hiding, and aliens will not visit, morons.
You?
I put a poster on the fridge with my wife's picture that said, Employee of the Month.
Whoever keeps leaving glitter on the workbench, stop! I look like a fabulous disco yeti, and it's ruining my intimidation factor.
Know what a 6.9 is?
No clue.
Another great thing ruined by a period.
What does Popeye use for a lubricant?
Don't know that one.
Olive oil.
Who is still together after all the crap they've been through?
I don't know.
Your butt cheeks. What does a pecker and a Rubik's Cube have in common?
Tell me. The more you play with it, the harder it gets.
Sir, you can't bring outside food into the theater.
Bro, you make $9 an hour to tear tickets. Don't act like you're guarding the White House.
I went into a gas station and asked for $5 worth of gas. The clerk farted and gave me a receipt.
What do you call a woman in heaven?
An angel.
What about a crowd of women in heaven?
A host of angels.
And what about all women in heaven?
Peace on earth.
Yo, mama's so fat, she rolled out of bed and everybody thought there was an earthquake.
Yo, mama's so old, she owes George Washington money.
Certified freak 7 days a week. Bring a bucket and a mop, beat it up. Catch a charge, extra hard and extra large.
Bitch, what would you do if I won the lottery?
I'd take half and leave your ass.
I won $10. Here's 5. Get the fuck out.
What are you doing?
Nothing, huh?
You've been reading our marriage certificate for over an hour.
I was looking for the expiration date.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm looking for a man with one eye.
For Christ's sake, maybe you should use both. You'll probably find them quicker that way. Oh, John, you know what is the worst thing that can happen in a prostate exam?
What?
Feeling 2 hands on your shoulders. There's something about the clitoris. I can't quite put my finger on it.
She says I have a boyfriend, okay? I have a goldfish. I thought we were just listing shit that doesn't matter.
Why does Batman only cover half his face?
Why?
To let the cops know he's white.
Last night, my blanket ran away again. Who was walking?
It didn't run. Someone kicked it like a football.
If you're having a bad day, just remember there's somebody out there pulling a door that says push. Fucking dumbasses.
Have you heard about NASA sending up a satellite to say sorry to the aliens? They're calling it Apollo G. Ha! What the heck?
What do you call a lesbian Eskimo?
A Klondike. What the fuck?
You know what's the difference between a beer and a woman? With beer, you can have several without getting yelled at. Ha!
Grandma, ever sleep with someone you shouldn't?
Sugar, I once woke up in a tree with 3 raccoons and a squirrel. Don't ask questions.
I got lost in your eyes. But I also get lost in most department stores, so I wouldn't read too much into it.
I buried 3 husbands, you know.
On purpose?
Depends on who's asking.
Why did Mickey Mouse leave Minnie? Because the bitch was fucking goofy.
What's worse than waking up with a pecker drawn on your forehead?
Tell me.
Finding out it was traced.
What do you call a nurse with dirty knees?
Not sure on that one.
The head nurse.
What is the difference between ooh and ah?
I don't know.
About 3 inches.
I once kissed a pine cone for science. Still not sure what science I was testing.
How do you know if a blonde has been using your computer? There's whiteout on the screen.
What's the difference between your ex and a bowling ball? You can only fit 3 fingers in a bowling ball.
I was listening to the radio today. They said New Yorkers really know how to use their horns.
That must make them all horny.
If this was firm, you wouldn't need panties.
If this was firm, I wouldn't need batteries.
Why do women rub their eyes when they wake up?
Not sure.
Because they don't have balls to scratch. Why don't eggs tell jokes? They'd crack each other up. Why do men snore when they sleep on their backs?
Tell me.
Because their balls fall over their butthole and create a vapor lock.
Why can't the USA and the UK play chess?
Why?
Because they are missing a queen and 2 towers.
My girlfriend said she wants me to talk dirty to her in bed. So last night I told her about the time I forgot to take the trash out. I once towed a car, lost the car, found another car that looked similar, and hoped no one noticed. Uber driver Jerry noticed.
How do you make an apple turnover? Push it downhill.
Once towed a limo during prom night. Teens cried, parents screamed, I ate their leftover snacks. I call that a 10 out of 10.
What's 6 inches long, 2 inches wide, and drives women crazy? $100 bill.
I once towed a guy's truck while he and his girlfriend were arguing inside it. Free entertainment and a paycheck.
Why did Adam bite the apple?
I don't know.
To get another rib. Today I asked my phone, Siri, why am I still single? Okay? And it activated the front camera. My girlfriend says, I'm fine. What the hell should I do?
Write your will. Fast.
Why can she go from cutie to Godzilla in like 3 seconds?
Because they have a switch inside. And we're never getting the remote.
I didn't put this damn sweater on to be stressed.
You stress yourself.
Don't psychoanalyze me, Chewbacca.
Went to the barber, and he said my hair was too thick. Mine said too white.
Girl, ever try recreational drugs?
I biohacked half of them.
No wonder your plants are all hallucinating.
You ever relax? I tried once. How'd it go?
He's still twitching.
Yo, mama's so stupid, she returned a donut because it had a hole in it.
Your mom was so stupid. She tried to make an appointment with Dr. Pepper.
Kelly, do the blessing. Just say what Grandma says.
Lord.
Why on earth did I invite all these assholes to dinner?
So what does being in a relationship actually feel like?
It's like owning a cat that's always on the verge of freaking out, but you don't dare chuck it out the.
What does an emo and an apple have in common?
What?
They both look good hanging from a tree.
What are you doing, you hairy disaster?
Defending the living room from invisible ninjas.
Invisible ninjas. Honey, the only thing you're defending is your own dignity, and it's gone.
Biggest flaw is that I am too honest.
No, your biggest flaw is that you do not recognize your own flaws clearly.
Went to the gym and the coach said I was overtraining. I went and the coach said I was too cold.
What kind of madness is this?
I am king of the basement realm.
King? Honey, you look like a soggy mop pretending to be royalty.
I took the bus and the driver said I was too bad. I took the bus and the driver said I was too cold. Babe, you ever lie?
Only to make people die laughing. Sometimes, literally.
Babe, you ever have hair problems down there?
Sugar, with my laser routine, the only thing down there is a bank statement and regret.
I tried waxing.
Bigfoot, you ever get laid in the Hamptons?
Once or twice.
Cute. I once got kicked out of a sorority house for making the staff join. You know what I miss most about being a kid?
What?
Not having to Google my symptoms before I sin. Bigfoot, I said no toast in the infinity pool.
Relax, bestie. It's artisanal now.
Hey, do you get lonely?
Not since I started stealing chargers from the VIP section.
I knew I'd find you in the meat department.
I told my wife she's like fine wine. She said, I get better with age. I said, no, you give me a headache and I regret you the next morning.
The difference between a party and a one-night stand.
One leaves you with memories, the other leaves you questioning your life choices.
Men and linoleum floors are like,
Lay them right the first time and you can walk all over them for years.
What's an adult fantasy?
A full night's sleep with no weird leg cramps.
Camper asked where I learned English. I said from bumper stickers and gas station bathrooms. The look on his face.
Why don't coffee beans ever get invited to parties?
They're always getting roasted.
Wife took off with my best friend Tony yesterday.
Tony? Since when has Tony been your best friend?
Since yesterday.
Did you hear about the constipated accountant? He couldn't budget, so he had to work it out with a paper and pencil.
Easier to make a snowman or a snow woman?
Snow woman. No need to hollow out the head and add extra snow for nuts.
Did you hear about the two people who stole a calendar?
They each got 6 months.
Did you hear about the ski trip?
Yeah.
It started off fine, but went downhill fast. Ben, don't you get sick of us white guys saying that all Chinese people look the same?
Ming Chen is over there. My wife says I never take her anywhere expensive anymore. I said, get in the car, we're going to the gas station.
Why do men usually have a hard time making eye contact?
Because boobs don't have eyes.
The adult version of Truth or Dare. Honesty or therapy.
What do a PP and an ego have in common?
Every man swears his is bigger than average.
Why were you washing your fur at midnight?
Because somebody put your spicy hot sauce in the chili. My whole backside saw God.
How is a woman like an airplane?
Tell me.
Both have cockpits.
Gingerbread man went to the doctors complaining of a sore knee.
The doctor asked him, have you tried icing it?
Blood pressure spiked in 3 counties. Gonna pass a massive turd. Cheesy pot pie. Never.
When I go into town, I've clogged every public toilet at least twice. Legacy matters.
Once got banned from a Renaissance fair for unrealistic costume. Bro, this is my face on a Tuesday.
What did the snail say when it was riding the turtle's back?
Whee!
Gets wetter when things get steamy?
Steamboats.
What is Han Solo's favorite restaurant?
Jabba the Pizza Hut.
What do you call an elf wearing earmuffs?
Whatever you want, he can't hear you anyway.
What is white on top and black on the bottle?
What?
Society.
Women have been losing their jobs.
How?
Since they started making dishwashers.
Get off my porch, Sasquatch!
I pay rent.
Emotionally. No, you don't.
Why do Chinese people only have Chinese babies?
Why?
Because 2 Wongs don't make a white.
Why is the bottom of the ocean dark?
Why?
Because the darks can't swim.
Is your wife mad again?
Well, she asked me how I view lesbian relationships, and I said, in full HD.
I haven't talked to you in 2 days. What do you have to say?
Any chance I could get a couple more?
I just love a movie that ends with me needing a tissue.
So do I.
Dad, can you come help me fix a flat tire? My husband is not picking up.
Do you have a spare?
Yes, but he's not picking up either.
Am I writing you a ticket for speeding?
Do you know who my father is?
Why? Your mother never told you?
My boss hates when I shorten his name to Dick.
That's because his name is Steve.
I want beer.
Kid, you can't even cross the street.
20 years of marriage, I still get blowjobs.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but if my wife finds out, she will kill me.
Should I slip into something that will make you happy?
A coma.
Some people are like slinkies. Pretty much useless, but it make you smile when you push them down the stairs.
I'll get some condoms, please. Do you need a bag?
No thanks, she's not that ugly.
Look at this body. It's like a pack of TNT. Yes, just a short fuse.
Your husband will be dead by the next full moon.
I know that. Just tell me if I will be convicted. If I die, would you remarry?
No, I would move in with my sister. What about you?
No.
I would move in with your sister, too.
The new guy says, that doesn't seem safe, way too casually. He calls the foreman by his first name. Seriously, Kyle?
What exercise do hairdressers do in the gym? Curls.
Curls.
Why was Hurricane Florence like an ex? They start off wet and wild, but in the end, they take your house.
I slept with my husband before we got married, did you? Not sure. What's his name?
Don't feed wildlife signs. Cool. So I just starve? I'm 8 feet tall, not a raccoon on probation.
I'm the reason bear attack insurance claims sometimes get denied. Half those mauled tents, just me trying to cuddle after too many fermented berries.
What do you call a tick on the moon?
A lunatic.
I don't think snowmen trust therapists. The last one suggested letting go of the past, and now he's a slushy with abandonment issues.
How did the nun get pregnant? She dressed up as an altar boy.
Red and bad for your teeth?
Tell me.
A brick.
What does a horny frog say?
Rub it.
Tried flirting with the park ranger. Got pepper sprayed 13 times, and she confiscated my jerky. I say it went well.
What did the grape say when it got stepped on?
Nothing, it just let out a little wine.
How do you catch a squirrel?
Climb a tree and act like a nut.
Put a GoPro on my helmet last week.
Finally get proof you exist?
Nah, just 45 minutes of me yelling, "Stop filming my feet!"
What's the difference between a battery and a woman? A battery has a positive side.
Arguing with your wife is like trying to read the internet's terms of use. Eventually, you just give up and say, I agree.
I was doing the deed like math. You add the bed, subtract the clothes, divide the legs, and pray you don't multiply. Hiking? Stop it. You're just walking uphill until you find a flat rock to wheeze on. Who y'all fooling?
My girlfriend asked why I keep calling her my little secret. I told her it's because my wife has TikTok and I'm playing it safe. Ha! People ask why I avoid humans. Yo, you clap when planes land. Not normal. I live in the woods, not a therapy session. Absolutely unhinged.
Being in the military is like getting a specific intimate act. The closer you get to discharge, the better you feel.
So I told Santa, look, I need a fat bank account and a thin body. Simple. Just praying he doesn't mix them up again like he did last.
What's the difference between a rooster and my ex-girlfriend?
A rooster goes cock-a-doodle-doo. Your ex
Goes any cockle-doo.
cockle-doo.
Why did the pool quit? Why? Because it was drained.
What did Cinderella say to Prince Charming?
Want to see if it fits?
I once hijacked a campsite karaoke machine and belted out Sweet Caroline in a baritone that rattled windows 3 valleys over.
Why did the butcher work several extra hours at the shop?
To make ends meet. I run these woods. You stumble through them like a raccoon with rent due.
Granny, why don't you ever hug me?
I don't hug biohazards, bitch. You smell like chlamydia and cigarettes and a...
Why did the box feel overwhelmed?
Why? Why?
Because it was carrying too much.
How does a woman hold her liquor?
By the ears.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever written?
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
You ain't cold-blooded? You just underdressed. Says the carpet sample that smells like spilled IPA.
So, what kind of music do fish listen to?
I don't know, tell me.
Something catchy.
What did the elephant ask the naked man? How do you breathe out of that thing?
Why do ducks have tails?
I don't know why.
To hide their butt quacks.
You ever even been photographed sober?
Nah, but neither has your self-respect.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear.
Thinks this is funny.
Hope your truck smells like wet dog forever. You're the reason aliens don't visit us.
Why did the toilet paper quit? It was tired of everyone's crap. What's the difference between a battery and a woman?
A battery has a positive side.
Look at my ex, still walking around.
It defies science, right? She is living proof that severe brain damage isn't necessarily fatal.
I nodded so hard my hearing aid disconnected.
You sneezed, Harold.
Same thing at this age.
Why are you shaking?
She's gonna eat me.
Whenever my wife packs me a salad for lunch, all I want to know is what I did wrong. Why did the pool chair give up?
Why?
Because it couldn't support anyone anymore. He gets the door. Bullshit. That ain't romance, it's anxiety. He's protecting the paint or the new prenup.
He got caught sliding down glaciers on a stolen cafeteria tray while blasting Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas at full volume.
What do you call a blonde with 2 brain cells? Pregnant. Pregnant.
The wife is mad because our neighbor keeps sunbathing nude. Personally, I'm on the fence.
Today, a fortune cookie told me that every exit is an entrance. Long story short, my girlfriend said no.
What happened when the snowflake was told to come to work 30 minutes early?
They literally had a meltdown.
When a woman says what, it's not because she didn't hear you. She's just giving you a chance to change what you said.
I know drinking is bad for me and all. But my mama told me never to be a quitter.
Why was the suicide bomber so bad at stand-up comedy? Why? His timing was off.
A friend asked me what I was gonna be for Halloween. I said, drunk. I just read an article about the dangers of drinking that scared the crap out of me. That's it. No more reading.
My mother-in-law suffers from acute diabetes and hay fever. I always try to cheer her up with chocolate and flowers.
Several guys are sitting around having a drink, and one guy says, "My wife's an angel." Another guy says, "You're lucky, mine's still alive."
Yo, mama's so fat, she has her own zip code.
Yo, mama's so fat, when she ordered a waterbed, we lost an ocean.
What do you call a Mexican quarterback?
What?
El Paso.
My cross-eyed wife and I just got a divorce. We didn't see eye to eye. I also found out she was seeing someone on the side.
I asked my blind friend if he ever saw himself getting married.
And then?
He said, not really.
What's Mexico's national sport?
What?
Cross country.
What do you call a Mexican knight?
What?
The chosen one.
How is marriage like a deck of cards? At the beginning, all you need is 2 hearts and a diamond. By the end, you're looking for a club and a spade.
What's the difference between dark humor and food?
What?
Not everyone gets it.
My son, who's into astronomy, asked me how stars die, okay?
Hey!
I told him, usually an overdose.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. Beautiful saying. Terrible to find out you're adopted that way.
What do SpongeBob and an Asian have in common?
What?
They're both yellow and can't drive.
Why did the chalk feel important? Why? Because it made a point.
How do you make a blonde's eyes light up? Shine a flashlight in their ear.
What do Mexicans use to cut their pizza?
What?
With Little Caesars.
I'm sorry and I apologize mean the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, except at a funeral.
How do you keep a blonde busy for 2 days?
How?
Give her a piece of paper that has "please turn over" written on both sides.
What is commonly food in cells, okay?
Okay.
Apparently black people isn't the correct answer.
Yo mama's so fat that when she sat on an iPhone, it turned into an iPad.
Yo mama's so old, her birthday expired.
Why did you get divorced?
Well, last week was my birthday.
My wife didn't wish me a happy birthday.
What's a long, wide thing that men carry? A tie.
Yo mama so fat, her shadow weighs 300 pounds.
Yo mama is so fat, there are 3 small mamas orbiting around her.
Get off my porch, Sasquatch! Pay for me?
I pay rent.
Emotionally. No, you don't.
Yo mama's so ugly, she scares blind kids away. Yo mama is the reason they made double doors.
I warned my son about playing Russian roulette, and it went in one ear and out the other.
My wife said she wants a baby.
And?
I said, that's a relief, and I also don't like this one.
What does my dad have in common with Nemo? They both can't be found. Damn, dude. Hey, it's called coping.
The difference between a wife and a dog?
Not sure.
After a year, the dog still gets excited to see you.
Why did the fries disappear?
Why?
Because they trusted the wrong bird.
Yo mama so fat, when she misses a meal, the stock market drops.
Yo mama's so fat.
What's the best thing about dating your cousin in Alabama?
What?
You already know what the kids are gonna look like.
Bungee jumpers and gay guys have in common.
I don't know.
If the rubber breaks, they're in deep shit. Why did the ladder quit its job?
Why?
Because it felt stepped on. My parents forgot, and so did my kids. I went to work, and even my colleagues didn't say anything.
As I walked into my office, my secretary looked at me and said, "Happy birthday, boss!"
Why did the actor bring string?
Why?
Because the plot was loose.
Why don't waves ever argue?
Why?
Because they just let things go.
Yo, mama's so fat, when she buys a fur coat, a whole species goes extinct.
Yo mama's so fat when she...
Last night I heard giggles. Were you watching funny videos without me?
No, sweetie. Maybe someone else stayed awake. Like a naughty cupcake.
Why did the sock give up?
Why? Why?
Because it lost its pair.
What does KFC and your girlfriend have in common? When you're finished with the legs and breasts, you're still left with a greasy box to put your bone in.
Smile, bro. This selfie's gonna break the internet. Break the internet, bro. With your face, you'll break the phone first.
Summer is so hot, my waterfall is almost dry.
I have it worse. My glacier is.
My sister just got out of the abuse clinic and she does not know what to do.
The laundry. If she knows what is good.
Don't go digging in my Birkin bag again.
Last time you touched something that buzzed.
It screamed when I dropped it. The reason I got so many kids is because I must be very fertile.
The reason why you got so many damn kids is because you sleep with more clowns than the circus.
I felt so special. She asked me out for lunch. After lunch, she invited me to her apartment. We went there, and she said, "Do you mind if I go into the bedroom for a minute?" I said, "Okay." She went into the bedroom and came out 5 minutes later with a birth.
I'm in your house. Well, you better have some fucking rent money, Chief. Manly reminder, when in bed, be sure to fart with the fan blowing towards you so it blows in your wife's direction.
What the frick is wrong with you?
Are you sure you got this address off a bathroom stall? It said, "Come for a good time."
Nope. Wrong fucking house.
What are your plans for the weekend? Preparing for a long-lasting love affair with my bed.
Mama is so fat.
She wears a watch on each arm, one for each time zone she's in.
Yo, mama's so poor, she traded her car for
gas money.
How do you keep finding rich boyfriends?
Estate sales, sugar. They're like dating apps, but with less small talk.
That's messed up.
Man, these guys are very nice to us in here.
Yeah. A few of them asked me if they can push in my stool.
Sending a private pic to your other half? Be sure it's crystal clear. Dude, what the fuck is this? Oh, shot sent to the wrong.
What's the difference between a woman with PMS and a terrorist?
Tell me. You can negotiate with a terrorist.
I will pay you $100 if you can guess what planet is on my mind.
Well, it obviously isn't Planet Fitness.
Yo mama is so fat, her Stairmaster has a dinner tray attached.
Yo mama's so old, she made Yoda look young. I'm pregnant.
Hi, pregnant. I'm Dad.
No, you're not.
What? What? Yo mama is like the sun.
Stare at her and you'll go blind.
Yo mama's so ugly, people dress up as her for Halloween.
Birthday cake, my wife, my parents, my kids, my friends, and my colleagues all yelling, "Surprise!" while I was waiting on the sofa, naked.
Yo mama is so stupid. She was looking for Bluetooth at the orthodontist.
Yo mama's so dumb, she stole a free cookie.
I just came across my wife's Tinder profile and I'm so angry about her lies.
And?
It says she's fun to be around.
How you doing today, bud?
Yeah, I know my job's hard being a delivery driver. I can smell all that food but can't eat it.
I feel the same way.
Are you a delivery driver too? No, I'm a gynecologist.
No. How do you know you're ugly?
How?
When you get handed the phone for a group photo.
Yo mama's so fat, the elevator said, maximum capacity.
Yo mama's so stupid, she thinks a quarterback is a refund.
When does a joke become a dad joke? When? When it leaves and never comes back.
What do you call an Asian guy with problems?
What?
Something Wong?
Why was the racist sad at the laundromat?
How?
When he separates the whites from the colored.
At least my home don't melt every summer.
Yeah, but your home smells like feet year-round.
You ever wash that fur? I'm snow clean. You smell like a gym bag that gave up.
Girlfriend left a note on the fridge. It's not working, so I open the door, light is on, beer is cold. Honestly, no clue what she was talking about. Dating apps are just a reminder that my swipe left finger gets more action than my actual dick. Listen, love doesn't conquer stupidity. My ex and I were living proof. We didn't need counseling. We needed a legal guardian and a helmet to survive dinner. Alcoholic. Get out. They go to meetings. I'm a drunk. We go to parties. I want a hangover, not a fucking hug.
Why did the movie feel forgotten?
Why?
Because nobody stayed for the ending.
My girlfriend said I'm not as firm as I used to be. I told her neither is my job security, so we're basically living the same dream.
So you're divorced?
Yeah.
Because you were naked at your own surprise party? I tried not to laugh at that one, but I failed. Be honest, did YOU laugh? If you did, comment yes.
When a woman says what, it's not because she didn't hear you. She's just giving you a chance to change what you said.
Before I tell my wife something important, I take both her hands in mine. That way she can't hit me with them.
How do you keep a blonde busy? Right flip on both sides of a piece of paper.
My mother-in-law been staring through the window ever since it started to snow. If it gets any worse, I'll have to let her in.
My wife and I have reached the difficult decision that we do not want children. If anybody does, please just send me your contact details and we can drop them off. I'm seriously thinking about remarrying my ex-wife, but I'm pretty sure she'll figure out I'm just after my money. A man walks into his psychiatrist appointment wearing nothing but cling film. The psychiatrist takes one look at him and says, "Well, I can clearly see your nuts."